Does this look familiar? Your millennials halfway stretching, talking about their bays lit performance at the basketball game last night, had them shook. You're laughing because it's true. So you want them to stretch out really well before practice, then show them some stretches that will slay. I know, I sound so basic. Okay, you get it. I sound ridiculous. Just watch the video. Drop the mic. In this video, I put together a series of dynamic stretches, and these are the kind of stretches you're going to use before your practice. You may typically be doing something like what you see behind me, a static stretch. A static stretch is something you're going to use right before competition. This is keeping your muscles loosened up, however, they're not overextended. And during a dynamic stretch, you're going to actually overextend your muscles. This is something you're going to do to where during practice, you're going to use your muscles for a long period of time, as opposed to a competition where it's just, 2.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes flat. And now for our first dynamic stretch, we're going to watch Macy just do a little light rock and roll here. Her goal is to be using her abs to pick her chest up off the ground and not allowing her legs to flop around. We want to keep her in one piece. Another variation of this, you can go from side to side. So you can go right, and you can rock back, and then you can go left. Now your quantity of this is all based upon what you want to do. Another variation is that you can keep your feet together. So as you notice, we're reaching out past what we normally could during a static stretch, and that's kind of the purpose behind dynamic stretching, is that we're trying to reach out and really get our body good and stretched for practice. Another version is you could go into a straddle. As you go into a straddle, once again, we're reaching out as far as we possibly can. And now for our second dynamic stretch, your cheerleader is going to lay down on the ground. She's going to make a T. She's going to kick one leg. This is a straight leg, pointing your toe, kicking to the opposite side of your body as close as you possibly can to your fist. This is a decompression on your lower back as well as stretching out your hamstring. Another version of this is you can roll over on your stomach. And now you can stretch out your hip flexor as well as your quad. So you're going to try to reach your heel as close as you can to the opposite side of your body. So if Macy stops right here. So yeah, she's trying to keep her hip down. She's squeezing her abs right there as well as stretching out this quad all at the same time. Now for another dynamic stretch, you're going to be down on your hands and knees. You're going to extend your one leg out as far as you possibly can and just lift it up as high as you possibly can with keeping your legs straight the whole time, toe pointed. Very good. Another variation of this is you can take your knee and you can bring it in your chest and you can rotate it up. You want to make this C motion up towards your head. So your ultimate goal is that once you reach right here, you're going to try to bring this heel all the way up to your head. Very good. So another variation of this is that you can extend your leg just as you did at the very beginning, and you can kick to the side. Now as you notice, she's kind of getting a little shake here in her arms. So we're actually warming up her arms, her abs, her hip flexors, and her quads all at the same time. And that's kind of the point behind the dynamic stretch, and this is what makes it a little bit better than that static stretch. However, this is something you'd want to do before practice. You don't really want to do something like this before a competition because you want your muscles to stay as tight as possible during that competition time. And then during practice, we're going to go ahead and loosen them up because you're going to be an extended period of exertion on your muscles. And now to finish up our dynamic stretching, we're going to do a little ankle rock. Just going to rock both ankles up and down. And then as you're doing this, you can still squeeze your core and you can pick one hand up and you can start to loosen up your wrists. Even though we have put a lot of pressure on your shoulders and sometimes you feel like that maybe we're loosening that part of your dynamic stretch, we're not, because the entire time during most of these stretches you are doing something with your arms, with your shoulders, with your upper back. And this is just to finish it up. It's kind of like the cool down part, and this is where you can move right into your practice. Hey guys. So I messed up and I forgot to add an ending to the dynamic stretching video. Anyways, here's 3 pointers for coaches. Number 1, dynamic stretch was designed in hopes of preventing injury. Your athletes' bodies will now be stretched effectively for a long period of exertion on their muscles. Number 2, there's nothing I love more than giving young athletes responsibility. So pick a cheerleader or two to lead your stretches and mix it up once a month. And lastly, We all have that one team member who is up to date on all the latest music. Ask him or her to create a warm-up playlist of songs that I've never heard. Anyway, that's all for now, and I guess I'll see you next week. If you enjoy the science behind cheerleading, then give me a thumbs up. Also, be sure to check out cheerleadingstunts.net to get the coach's notes to have with you during practice. As always, hit that subscribe button so you can be reminded of next week's video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you're curious about any of the products I use to make this video, then check out the links in the description. As always, educate yourself thoroughly about any skill, have a professional in the industry with you at all times when trying a new skill or technique, and most of all, be safe.